We want to promote families in America. Families is where our nation finds hope, where wings take dreams.
I would have my Secretary of Treasury be in touch with the financial centers, not only here but at home.
I don't think we need to be subliminal about the differences between our views on prescription drugs.
Well, I've been standing up to big Hollywood, big trial lawyers. What was the question? It was about emergencies, wasn't it? There's an old saying in Tennessee, I know it's in Texas, probably in Tennessee, that says, fool me once, shame on you. If fool me, we can't get fooled again.
Bush Speak, the curious wit and wisdom of George W. Bush. Chapter 1, on terrorism.
We cannot let terrorists and rogue nations hold this nation hostile or hold our allies hostile. I think war is a dangerous place. Nobody can threaten this country. Oh, they may be able to bomb up buildings. You know, let me talk about Al-Qaeda just for a second. I made the statement that we're dismantling senior management, and we are. Our people have done a really good job of hauling in a lot of the key operators. Khalid Sheikh Mohammed, Abu Zubaydah, Ramzi al-Shib, or whatever the guy's name was. And we're fully committed to working with both sides to bring the level of terror down to an acceptable level for both. I couldn't imagine somebody like Osama bin Laden understanding the joy of Hanukkah. The ambassador and the general were briefing me on the vast majority of Iraqis want to live in a peaceful, free world. And we will find these people, and we will bring them to justice. You're free. And freedom is beautiful. And, it'll take time to restore chaos and order, order out of chaos, but we will.
Bush Speak. Chapter 2, on education.
The public education system in America is one of the most important foundations of our democracy. After all, it is where children from all over America learn to be responsible citizens and learn to have the skills necessary to take advantage of our fantastic opportunistic society. I love the idea of a school in which people come to get educated and stay in the state in which they're educated. We'll make America where we want it to be, a literate country and a hopeful country. In our state of Texas, I've worked with the legislature, both Republicans and Democrats, to pass a law that said if you come in the top 10% of your high school class, you're automatically admitted to one of our higher institutions of learning, college. We identify problem readers early and give them help they need early as well. We test each year to make sure students are learning, and we train teachers in methods that work. In reading, that method includes phonemic awareness and phonics. No new theory has ever improved on it. You want to be blunt about what has taken place. Sometimes when you don't measure, you just shuffle kids through. Then you wake up at the high school level and find out that the literacy level of our children are appalling.
Bush Speak. Chapter 3, on the environment.
Natural gas is hemispheric. I like to call it hemispheric in nature, because it is a product that we can find in our own neighborhoods.
Congress also must understand they got to pass an energy bill. You see, an energy bill would be good for jobs.
An energy bill will be good for national security. We need an energy bill that encourages consumption. We will require all power plants to meet clean air standards in order to reduce emissions of sulfur dioxide, nitrogen oxide, mercury, and carbon dioxide within a reasonable period of time. I brought this up recently with Vicente Fox, who's the newly elected president. He's a man I know from Mexico, and I talked about how best to be able to expedite the exploration of natural gas in Mexico and transport it up to the United States so we become less dependent on foreign sources of crude oil. In the Pacific Northwest, I've made it clear to the citizens up there, I oppose breaching those dams. I know the human being and fish can coexist peacefully. Just one piece of advice, just remember, it's the birds that's supposed to suffer, not the hunter.
Bush Speak.